Another issue that we have in Augusta that has gotten a lot of interest out of people is our public transit service. Until recently, I have not realized just how bad this situation is. I know from my experience of traveling around the United States, I've been to many major cities and even cities the size of Augusta, and public transit has always been a wonderful way to get around, especially if you are in a city and you're a tourist. That's when the majority of people use public transportation in other cities. A large part of people who use public transportation in other cities also is to get to work. In Augusta, from what I have researched, we are way, way behind the power curve in having the proper public transit for our city. Just recently, I had a woman call me who uses it every day, and she realized that the route going to the mall was going to be changed. And the only reason she knew this is because it was posted in 2 or 3 places, and she happened to see it. When she went to ask for this schedule, they told her that they had run out of the new schedule and that they would have more the next day. She called me in the process of this, and I said, let me have the number for public transit on the Broad Street connector. I called and asked, did they have schedules for the mall? The man that I spoke with, I did not get his name, informed me, yes ma'am, we do. We have the new schedules. I hung up and I called this lady back. She was standing out front at the Broad Street part of public transportation, and told her that they said absolutely they had the new schedule. She went inside, asked for the new schedule, and they told her they did not have the new schedule. She called me back and told me this. This is a travesty. These are things that need to be handled on a daily basis. We know that money is an issue in public transportation, and we understand that. However, these are things that should not be happening. These are management issues. These are issues with people who are actually running this system that this should never happen. People should know exactly what's going on. We know, I know, you know, it's going to take money to straighten this out. It's going to have to become a priority in Augusta to have public transit and make it decent for anyone who would want to ride it and go where they want to go. Also, speaking of jobs, adding jobs, in Augusta, there has to be a way for people to get to those jobs. And right now, I do not believe that we have a good enough system to bring people from South Augusta to where these jobs are. This is something that definitely needs to be studied. It needs to become a priority for a city of this size, and it's been a travesty.